Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are talking about the EDC set times because this just got so real. We are going back to EDC Las Vegas, you guys. This will be my third time going and I'm so excited to be returning. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about what sets I will be at, as well as some overall set recommendations for EDC Las Vegas and all the things like meetups, totems, and everything like that. So without further ado, let's get into today's video. For those that don't know me, my name is Aid. I'm a music festival content creator, and I do these videos just in case you are looking for some recommendations for sets for EDC Las Vegas, because I know it can be super overwhelming, as well as letting you guys know what sets you can find me at. I will also have this totem at EDC Las Vegas, so if you see this totem, definitely say hi. I will be with a group which has my boyfriend Chase, Emma Capotis, and BB Howell. We are all camping together at Camp EDC, so we will all be squatting up together. We might split up here and there. However, I will always have my totem, so if you see it, definitely say hi. There are also a couple of meetup opportunities throughout this video that I will mention. So if you want to come vibe, say hi, trade some candy, take some pictures, definitely do. I'm so grateful for all of your guys' support, and EDC just feels like one big reunion and celebration all at the same time. So I'm super excited for all of that. I will also be vlogging this festival, so if you're interested in seeing more about EDC or Camp EDC or anything like that, definitely give this video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button to vibe with me so you can see all that content afterwards. Pretty long intro, but let's just go ahead and get into it. So my plan of attack was a little different. I feel like I felt more calm doing the set times this year. I don't know what it is. Maybe I've just seen more artists, so I felt more lax. I have no idea. But I have my must-sees, and then I have some time where I can just kind of go wherever, see where everyone else wants to go, and just kind of vibe, which I'm really excited about. If this is your first EDC, definitely just go with the flow, you know? Both times for EDC, I felt like I was super strict about a schedule, and then it would just completely go out the window at some points. So really just enjoy it, be present, have a good time. Our group made a spreadsheet because we are just that type A. But I know that there's going to be some times where we might not vibe with a set and we might go somewhere else, or we might stay longer at a set because it's just so good. You really just have to go where the wind takes you, where the vibes take you, and everything like that. So just take it easy on yourself. It'll all be okay. So before I get into day one, I did want to mention that Thursday night there is a kickoff party at Camp EDC that we will definitely be at, that has Dom Dalla, John Summit, Torn Foot, Elizabeth Cambridge, and Freak on. So that also helped me when it came to picking out what sets I will be at. That kind of saved me in some areas. And then they also have during the day on Saturday and Sunday. On Saturday, it's Dombresky, Noizu, LPGOB, Adam Auburn. Sunday is Wax Motif, Jay Wara, West End, and Kyle Walker. So that also went into effect because I was like, oh, I can just see them then too. So that definitely helped. And then we will definitely be at the opening ceremonies all 3 days. Friday has John Summit and Solardo back-to-back Vintage Culture. Saturday has Side Piece and Diplo back-to-back Lee Foss. Sunday has Z-Trip and Blossom. I'm just going to go for my friend Blossom and support her. That all kind of helped and factored into who I was going to see throughout the festival. Returning on the screen record, let's go ahead and dive into this. So like I said, kicking it off on Friday, we will be there for John Summit at 5 o'clock. This has been the year of John Summit, and just for him to open up EDC is just very on brand to how his year has gone, honestly. He's the new Fisher, in my opinion, because in 2018, Fisher had like 3 or 5 sets throughout EDC weekend, and John Summit also has multiple sets throughout the whole weekend. He's just had a really awesome year, so I think that's really incredible for him. Then we have Solardo back-to-back Vintage Culture. Both love these artists. I've been wanting to see Vintage Culture for a hot minute. Like, I literally cannot shut up about him this year. So I'm excited to see him. I don't know if I'll be able to see any of his other sets, so I'm really glad I'll at least get to see this back-to-back. That is going to go until I think 6:45, and then there's a little bit of a break before everything kicks off at 7 o'clock. For those that haven't checked the weather, I know it's going to be really cold. Sunset is also at 6 p.m. So if you want to get nice photos with like lighting and everything, you might want to get there at 5 for the opening ceremony. I'm just saying, because then the sun sets and it's going to get cold and everything. So if you happen to have some cute outfits you want some golden hour pics for, you might want to get there at 5 o'clock. Just saying, just putting it out there for anyone that cares about that stuff like I do. And then 7 o'clock, there's a couple of really great options here. You know, Frank Walker is awesome. Lucati is great. Heard great things about Saruda. I probably said that wrong. Morelia is also a really incredible house artist. I will be at More Kismet at Cosmic Meadow at 7 o'clock. They are 16 years old, non-binary, really incredible future bass, almost trap too. artists, and just to see them kick off, you know, one of the sets at Cosmic Meadow at EDC, I think is just going to be a really special moment. So I would love to be there for that. This was kind of like my first conflict moving to the 8 o'clock time frame here. We got Sid at Kinetic Field, Gigi McGree at Cosmic Meadow, Circuit Grounds, Medusa, Neon Garden, Blondish, and then the rest of them not too familiar with. There's 13 stages, you guys. This is going to just be insane. I will at least try and pop by for like clips and stuff here and there, but we're going to do our best, okay? So I'm mainly conflicted between Sid, Medusa, and Blondish. Blondish has a really long set at Neon Garden, so I think we will probably go to Circuit Grounds and see Medusa and then go to Blondish. I did mark Sid just in case we want to go check out the vibes. I'm not too sure, but did mark that. However, we might see actually a little bit of Sid, because at 9 o'clock, Emma Capotis is going to have her Rave Culture cast meet up at 9 o'clock at the Flower Tower. I'll put a picture up here and everything. So that'll be at 9 o'clock. So we might end up seeing a little bit of Sid and then go to Emma Capotis's meetup and be there with her. And then we'll just be hanging out there until the next person we want to see. If you're looking for recommendations, Born Dirty and Claptone are really awesome artists. Skybreak sounds really familiar. I think that's more so in the bass area. I think BB had them marked. I'm not sure. And then moving along here, I actually really want to see Omnom at 9:30 at Stereo Bloom, which is going to be right by where Emma Capotis' meetup is. So we're probably just going to hop over to Omnom. Ever since Electric Forest 2019, I've had such a soft spot for Omnom in my heart. Like that set was such a vibe, so much fun. Really incredible, more so tech house, like Dirty Bird tech house producer. After him, I have seen Debreski a couple of times. Probably going to see most of Omnon set. And then we're going to go to Michael Beebe. This is probably one of the top sets I wanted to see for this day. Michael Beebe has been on my list. Like if you love tech house, like actual tech house, like not some of this bassy tech house that we have, like real tech house music, you want to go see Michael Beebe. So I will be at Michael Beebe having a great time. I don't know how long we'll be there because he has a really long set and there are definitely some other people to see at that time. Dom Dalla, like I said, I'll see him at the pre-party. So that was kind of like my way of doing that. I think he's also going to be at Seismic Dance Event. So is Michael Beebe. So that was kind of like, we'll probably see most of Michael Beebe because then LPGOB is at 10:30. I think seeing her at Serial Bloom is just going to be a moment. There are other times to check her out throughout EDC weekend. Sullivan King is also a really incredible bass artist if you're interested in that. Said the Sky will be really all the feels and everything. Torn Foot at 11 o'clock at Corona Electric Beach. I won't be there for it, but I do recommend it if you are interested in checking him out. Really awesome up and coming tech house producer. And then we're still moving along here. Michael Beebe still going on. And then we want to see Jaws back-to-back Peekaboo at 11:30. I love both of those artists in their own ways. Like Jaws for the bass house vibes, just and Peekaboo actually has a remix of one of Jaws' songs, I think, was Zed's Dead. So I'm just really interested to see how their vibes both kind of collaborate on that. Don Diablo is always really great, like EDC set to always see. I saw him both 2017 and 2018. Definitely recommend that. Chami is also really great. Halian live will be really interesting at 11 o'clock. She's the artist that's featured on a lot of songs with like Seven Lions. Really great vocalist. I would be really interested to see what her set's like, but there will be other sets I will be at. And then this really pained me. I really wanted to see Logo Dice, but we will probably be at Zoo at that time. Logo Dice has been on my list for a minute, but I think the whole squad wants to go see Zoo, so we will be at Zoo. We also marked Side Piece at 11:45 just in case. I don't know. We'll see what the vibes are like. There is some time after Zoo that I think people want to go see Nightmare in our group, but I probably will use that as like food time or relax time or something. Don't really have an interest in seeing Nightmare. I've seen him so many times, but we'll see what happens. I did have LPGOB marked on the Parliament art card just in case I can't see her other set. I have seen LPGOB before, so maybe her art card set would be some type of different vibe. I'm not too sure. So we have a little bit of a break there. And then there is Keizo back-to-back Knife Party. That's kind of one of the other sets that our whole group is like, yes, we will be going to that. So definitely we'll be checking that out. I think Keizo is such a really high energy artist, and Knife Party I saw at one of my first raves I ever went to. So I think it'd be really interesting to see how their vibes combine. You know, these back-to-backs are just super special for EDC. It's just one of those things that you should probably check out, you know. Then moving on, we have Alesso at 1:48. This is kind of a whole group decision here too. I think BB and Chase both wanted the nostalgic vibes. I always think Alesso is really incredible live. And Emma wants to set up for Seven Lions because Seven Lions will be at 3 o'clock. During Alesso, though, was really tough. I mean, Chase has never seen Excision, so I was kind of like, we should see Excision, but we might check out the Detox set. I've also still have never seen the Martinez brothers, and I've been chasing them all year. So this really pains me. I might literally have to go run over, get a vibe at Martinez brothers, and then run back for Seven Lions. I'm not too sure. And if you are also interested in drum and bass, Delta Heavy back-to-back, I think Lodestar would be really great. Jay Wara is also really great. She's going to be playing at camp, so we were kind of like, that works out. And then we will have Seven Lions. Seven Lions is like, seeing him at EDC is just always incredible. I've seen him both at 2017 and 2018, so I think we're all just going to be in our feels and crying. Like, I'm just ready to cry, honestly. And then after that, we will be finishing out with Nitty Gritty at Cosmic Meadow. I know Emma wanted to see a little bit of Vinny Vici, so might see a little bit with her. I've seen them before. They're really great. Basically kind of where we're at with day one. So let me know who you guys are excited to see for day one. As for day two, man, this day, I'm excited. So we're kicking it off with Side Piece, and then we got Diplo back-to-back Lee Foss, ultimate house vibe. Since we're seeing Side Piece for the opening ceremony, why did I have them selected for day one? I don't know. We'll see why I did that. Maybe it's just like in case. I don't know. But we'll probably just stick with seeing them on day two. And then day two, kicking it off at 7 o'clock. Honestly, I had a pretty tough time with this. I wanted to see Kill Script. I wanted to see Sage Armstrong. I wanted to see Cloud. And I want to see Bellacore. I've seen Sage Armstrong before, so I was like, oh, maybe I'll just save it for another time. My boyfriend told me that if I don't see Bellacore, like, I'm going to be missing out. He thinks I will really enjoy Bellacore. I really like Bellacore's music, so I think we're going to start there and just kind of see how that goes. My first must-see is Kayvon at 8 p.m. I've been chasing this dude for like 4 years. I want to say, honestly. So I am finally going to get my Kayvon set, and I'm really excited for that at Cosmic Meadow. I think he's just going to be really amazing, honestly. Arm & Hammer is always really feel good vibe. So is Elefante, so you really can't go wrong with that time. And then moving along here at 8:30. So we'll be at Kayvon until about 8:30. And then we are going to go to the Lunchbox meetup. It's going to be at the Flower Tower. When in doubt, just go to the Flower Tower for the meetups, you guys, because we're going to have it at 8:30. And then at 9 o'clock, I'm going to be co-hosting a meetup with Rolita Couture, Lauren Hutzel, and Emma Capotis. So that will all be going down at 8:30 and then 9 o'clock at that time. So during that time would be missing, Blossom. I really love her. Diplo is going to have a set at the Forest House, which is also a new art car. I'm interested to see all of these art cars, honestly. Benny Benassi is just like a legend. So if you want to go check him out, definitely do. Jason Ross is going to be a really good feel-good set. He always puts on a really good show, more so that melodic bass, trancey kind of vibes that he's going to bring to Kinetic Field. Phantoms is a really feel-good house set. I think Chase wants to really see them again, so I think we will hop over there after the meetups. And then after that, moving along here, I want to catch just a little bit of DJ Diesel, which I think can happen because he's at 9:30. So after the meetup's done, pop over to Base Pod, and then we're going to pop over to Circuit Ground because, you guys, these next 2 hours. We got Oliver Heldens at 9:45 and then Slander at 10:45. Oliver Heldens is one of Emma's favorite artists. Slander is one of BB's favorite artists. So, we got to get the whole squad together and just all vibe out to that. As you can see, I do have Eli Brown hearted. So if I feel bold enough, I might pop over there to Neon Garden. We'll see. Eli Brown is also at Seismic Dance Event, so that does make me feel a little bit better. However, Eli Brown at the Neon Garden could be a vibe. Could be a really big vibe, honestly. And then AC Slater, I have seen a bunch of times, but if you've never seen AC Slater, I always recommend him. Also during that time, you got Lucy, you got Say My Name, you got Grum. Dombresky is going to be at the Forest House. Alert is a really good bass house artist. It's EDC. You really can't go wrong. So we will still be at Slander. Also starting at that in-between time is going to be Enrico San Giuliano, really incredible techno artist. I wanted to see him. We'll see if I get to, because we kind of have a break, I think, after Slander a little bit. And then Wooly is also a really great melodic bass artist, definitely on the come up. Definitely would love to see him. I haven't seen him since 2019. He's going to be at Bass Pod. And then let's see, Born Dirty has another set. Martin Garrix, if you've never seen him, always really feel good stuff, especially at EDC. And then I think we will go to Dr. Fresh. I might pop over, see a little bit of Wooly, and then I think we're going to go to Dr. Fresh. Seen Tiesto before. Great if you've never seen him. Seen Griffin as well. Great if you've never seen him. Dr. Fresh could be a really great vibe, especially at Stereo Bloom stage, bass house. Like he's really going to bring it. And then be like Sudden Death. I think that's going to be a Void set, I'm pretty sure, but it doesn't say it. But I'm pretty sure it's a Void set. And then we have Mosioplex at 1 a.m. I might see a little bit of that depending on how the Dr. Fresh set goes. We shall see. And then moving along to like this 1:30 time frame, I told Chase that we should probably check out just a little bit of Excision just so he can see what that's like. It's a detox set, which I really enjoyed, his 2018 detox set. So we'll see. We'll pop over, see what it's like. Bijou is also on at 1:30, which I know Emma will definitely be at. Might pop over there. But also Chase has never seen Deadmau5, so he might see a little bit of that. And he's also never seen DJ Snake. So I told him, like, wherever you want to go, I'll just go because I'm fine wherever. Joyride and Friends also sounds really interesting at 1:30 at Corona Electric Beach. So who knows with that 1:30 slot. We're really just getting ready for the final 2 hours, honestly 3 hours, because we will definitely be at Charlotte to Wit, 2:30 a.m., Neon Garden. Cannot miss this. This is a must see for me, you guys. Like the queen of techno, honestly. She's not the queen of techno, but in my eyes, she's my queen of techno. Also at this time, I mean, you got Ganja, White Knight, Jaws, Weathen, Dusty Cloud, really great bass artists. Like definitely a big conflict there. And then we'll still be at Charlotte DeWitt, but you got Kashmir going on at that same time. Abraxas is going to go on at that same time. Pendulum is on. I saw Pendulum in 2018. Really great, honestly. I was surprised. I had no idea what to expect, and I was really surprised by it. Dabin for all the feels. 1788L is really great. But we're really gearing up for 4 a.m. Rainier Zonneveld live. If you love techno and you don't know who Rainier is, 1, I'm sorry. 2, you need to be there. He builds his beats live. Everything is live. Like I'll link a set for you guys where he played in like an airport yard or something. He builds everything live. So when I'm telling you this is a must because he's a literal wizard in what he does with techno. So that is going to be at 4 a.m. That is where we're ending our night. I mean, I really would love to see Tony Romera. Not really going to happen. Would love to see Vintage Culture. Not going to happen. Gamer Back to Back Kid. Not going to happen. Blank. Not going to happen. I'm giving up everything for this set in 12th Planet. All really good sets to end on, but Rainier Zonneveld, I know is going to be worth it because he doesn't tour much, honestly. He's also going to be at Seismic Dance Event, but knowing my boyfriend, he wants to see both those sets, so we will definitely be at both those sets. I'm really excited, honestly. And that's one of my boyfriend's favorite artists, so I'm just excited for him to be thriving. So we're gonna go through it all. Day 3, here we go. We're gonna kick it off with my girl Blossom, and then probably pop back in and change when it gets colder. Kicking it off at 7, I really wanted to see William Black. I think he'll have a really good future bass, melodic bass kind of set to kick it off that day. And then after that, we have Mathame, I don't know how to pronounce it, at 8 o'clock, which I've been chasing them all year as well, so I'm excited to finally see them. I really wanted to see Lay Youth at 8:15. We might pop over there just for a little bit. Vanessa at Seismic Dance Event, so I feel a little bit better missing her then. Black V-Neck is also a really incredible house duo from Miami that could be good to check out. Abstract and Wax Motif will all be super high energy bass house kind of sets. And then after Mathame and Circuit Grounds, I mean, I really want to see Art Bat because I've also been chasing them and they're really hard to come by. I miss them at Seismic Dance Event because of the whole thing. Same thing with Mathame. So like, I really just want to see both of those artists. Really going to be an incredible journey of a set that I just want to be there for all of it. That means I'm going to miss the Joyride All D&B set, going to miss Solardo, going to miss West End. Those are all going to be really awesome sets. Walker and Royce, Purple Disco Machine, also awesome. And then after Art Bout, we're going to leave a little bit early because Lane 8 at Circuit Grounds. I get chills just thinking about, like, chills literally just went down my whole body, you guys. No, I don't think anyone realizes how much this is going to mean to me. It's just going to be so amazing. I just can't. We're going to miss Black Coffee. We're going to miss Blau. We're going to miss Toki Monster. We're going to miss Murata. We're going to miss Alpha 9, John Summit, all of those because it's Lane 8. Black Coffee is going to be at Seismic Dance Event, so I feel a little bit better about that. But Lane 8. And then that goes right into Eric Prydz. I know for a lot of people this was a pretty big conflict. I mean, we got Cascade, we got Duke Dumont, we got Eric Prydz. We got Black Coffee kind of ending at the same time. We have Lee Foss going on, Subtronics, Nina Kravitz. I mean, this time frame is huge. But when you are going to EDC with Emma Capotis, you will be at Eric Prydz the whole time. And Lane 8 goes right into it, so it all goes perfectly. So I will be seeing my first full Eric Prydz set with Emma and the squad. So very excited about that. Then after that, Chase really wants to see Rez. I laugh because he just really wants to see Rez. I really have seen her so many times that I'm like, I could go elsewhere. So we'll see about that. There's like this surprise back-to-back at Stereo Bloom, which I feel like is going to be 2 house artists. So might check that out. Might go get some serotonin at Zed just for all the feels. I don't know. Or I might stay at Rez with him because I'm a good girlfriend. And then I definitely want to see some of this B3B, Dubfire, back-to-back Nicole Modaber, back-to-back Paca Osuna at 2 a.m. Definitely going to be a vibe. I don't have an interest in Mala or Zomboy. I feel like I've seen them plenty of times. Troy Boy, I could be persuaded to go over to for a little bit. We'll see about that. And then ending the night here, you know, we got Afrojack back-to-back Rehab. That's a lot of 3, 2, 1 jump. Knife Party would be insane. Snake Hips would be a vibe. And so I think we'll be at that B3B, maybe check out Troy Boy. And then I think I'm going to see the beginning of Patrick Topping at that 4 a.m. set and then end at Slander back-to-back Set the Sky to end EDC weekend. So that is all the sets that I will be at, as well as some set recommendations. Let me know if you guys have any other questions. Hopefully this helps. You really can't go wrong with a lot of these artists. And even if I were to break it down into like, you know, the house artists you should see, the techno artists you should see, it would be a lot. So let me know if you guys have any questions, but hopefully this helps you guys. Also, if you want to reference it on my Instagram, I will be posting the sets I'll be at, the meetups and everything like that, just so you guys have a better idea of where to find me this weekend in case this was a lot to digest, because it is a lot to digest. But let me know if you guys have any other questions. If you did like today's video, feel free to give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button to vibe with me, comment down below what sets I will find you at, and if you are going to EDC, I am so excited to be going back and I hope to see you guys there. Thank you so much for tuning into today's video. I love you guys and I will see you in the next one. Bye.